morning, dear students. Warm welcome to this session. We are watching Star. Class.5 Science Lesson.9. Yeah, we have completed 8 lessons, isn't it? Dear children, without air, we can't live. Air makes life possible on the earth, isn't it? All of you, look at this picture. You are seeing an empty tumbler, isn't it? Is this glass empty? Empty tumbler, then nothing inside it. But we know there is something inside and we couldn't see that. What is that? Yes, dears, it is air. Students, shall we do an activity? Here, you are seeing some pictures. Look at these pictures and say who all are using appliances that is running on air. Can you say? Veena, Ram, Sonu and Vikram. Yes, dears, you are correct. Ram blowing balloon and Vikram filling air in tube. Okay, dear children, we are going to learn everything about air in this lesson. Today we are going to learn about air, composition of air and water vapor and atmosphere also. Shall we see, dears? Air. What is air? Air is present everywhere. We cannot see air, but we can feel it when it moves. The air is mixture of gases. Composition of air. The air is mixture of gases. It contains about 21% of oxygen, 78% of nitrogen and 1% of other gases like carbon dioxide, argon, helium, hydrogen and ozone. It also contains water vapor, dust and smoke also. First we are going to see about oxygen. All living things need oxygen, isn't it? Oxygen is also needed for burning. Oxygen is essential for all living beings to live and for burning. 21% of the air contains oxygen. Dear children, light a candle and close that candle with a glass tumbler. What will happen? Oxygen is the fuel for wax and makes the wick burn. When the candle is closed with a glass jar, the oxygen supply is stopped. Initially, the candle burns by making use of the oxygen with a glass and slowly, when there is no oxygen, the flame goes off. Can you understand, dears? You can try it in your home. Next we are going to see about nitrogen. Nitrogen is not used by living beings directly from the air. Plants get nitrogen from the soil and animals get nitrogen from plants or meat. Nitrogen present in the air is used indirectly by plants through bacteria for their growth. Chemical fertilizers added to the soil also contains nitrogen. Nitrogen does not support burning. Its absence can make even a small fire uncontrollable. Oxygen needed for burning, but nitrogen does not support burning. Can you understand, dears? Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is needed by plants to prepare food in the presence of water and sunlight. This process is called photosynthesis. It is also used in fire extinction. What are the other gases present in the air? Shall we see, dears? Argon is used in electric pulse and fluorescent tubes. Neon is used to produce colorful glowing lights. Helium is used to fill gas balloons. Dear children, what are the gases present in the air? Shall we say once again? Yes, dears. Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, argon, neon, helium, and water vapor. We have learnt about all the gases present in the air except water vapor. Now, shall we see about water vapor? What is water vapor? Dear children, already you have learnt about water vapor in your lower classes itself, isn't it? Apart from these gases, the air also contains water vapor. Water vapor is formed when water evaporates from the surface of water bodies such as seas, rivers, and lakes. The amount of water vapor present in the air at a given time is called humidity. Dear children, what is humidity? Water vapor is formed due to evaporation of water. The amount of water vapor in the air is known as humidity. Have you understood, dears? Humidity increases after it rains. When the humidity in the air is more, we feel hot and uncomfortable as the sweat on our body does not evaporate easily. It is less when the weather is dry. As humidity increases, the amount of water vapor in the air increases. Can you understand, dears, what is humidity? Next, we are going to see about dust particles. The amount of dust particles present in the air varies from place to place and time to time. Dear children, now we are going to see about atmosphere. The earth is surrounded by a thick layer of air called atmosphere. The earth's gravity holds the atmosphere around the earth. The atmosphere protects the earth from the harmful rays coming from the sun. You can see that in the picture. As we go up on the mountains, the amount of air decreases. We may have difficulty in breathing. Many mountaineers therefore carry oxygen cylinders when they climb. The atmosphere helps us in many ways. Shall we see that? It protects the earth from becoming too hot by preventing the entry of a large part of the sunlight from reaching the earth. At night, it does not allow heat to escape. This keeps the earth warm at night. It protects us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. This done by the ozone layer. Rocks moving in space are burned up by the atmosphere, which may otherwise enter our atmosphere and cause a lot of harm. It protects us from meteorites. What do you mean meteorites? A meteorite can make a hole or crater in the ground if hits it. You can see that in the picture. Atmosphere can be divided into 5 layers. They are troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. Dear children, they have given 4 layers in your book. See page number 69. Troposphere, stratosphere, ionosphere and exosphere. Students, ionosphere is nothing but it includes mesosphere, thermosphere and some part of exosphere also. Here some area of mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere combinedly named as ionosphere. Is it clear, children? Okay dears, we can see one by one about the layers of the atmosphere now. First we are going to see about troposphere. Troposphere is the first layer of the atmosphere that lies just above the Earth's surface. It contains the air that we breathe. It has a maximum amount of air. Most of the clouds are in this layer. All changes in the weather occur in this layer. Next, stratosphere. Stratosphere is second layer. It lies just above the troposphere and is a cloudless layer. Many aircrafts fly in this layer. Jet planes fly in this layer. The ozone layer, which forms the upper part of the stratosphere, acts like a shield that protects us from the harmful rays of the sun. Next layer is mesosphere. Mesosphere is the third layer of the atmosphere. This layer protects us from meteorites and other small rocks moving about in space. Meteorites burn in this layer and do not reach the surface of the earth. Next layer is thermosphere. Thermosphere is the fourth layer and is the thickest of all the layers. This layer does not have clouds or water vapor. Space shuttles move in this layer. It has electrically charged particles which help radios to work. The last layer is exosphere. Exosphere is the fifth and outermost layer of the atmosphere. It is very thin and has very little air. Satellites that orbit the Earth are present in this layer. Dear children, it is very interesting to learn about air, isn't it? Shall we recall once again today's session? Okay dears, first we are going to see about what is air. Air is present everywhere. We cannot see air, but we can feel it when it moves. The air is mixture of gases. Composition of air: 21% of oxygen, 78% of nitrogen, and 1% of other gases like carbon dioxide, neon, helium, argon, like that. Oxygen. Oxygen is used by all living things to breathe. Nitrogen, it is not supporting burning. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is needed by plants for photosynthesis. What is water vapor? Water vapor is formed when water evaporates from the surface of water bodies such as seas, rivers, and lakes. What is humidity? Water vapor is formed due to evaporation of water. The amount of water vapor in the air is known as humidity. What is atmosphere? The earth is surrounded by a thick layer of air called the atmosphere. The atmosphere protects the earth from the harmful rays coming from the sun. How does the atmosphere protect us? This keeps the earth warm at night. It protects us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. It protects us from meteorites. Can you understand, dears? What are the 5 layers of atmosphere? Troposphere. First layer, it contains the air that we breathe. Stratosphere, second layer, it protects us from the harmful rays of the sun. Mesosphere, third layer, this layer protects us from meteorites. Thermosphere, fourth layer, this layer does not have clouds and water vapor. Exosphere, this is fifth layer, it is very thin and has very little air. Okay, dear children, we have completed today's session. No classwork today. Just read page number 67, 68 and 69 in your book. Read up to the exosphere. Reading is very important to understand the lesson. So, read thoroughly. Underline the important words and study the spelling also. Dear children, we came to the end of this session. We will meet soon in our next video session. Thank you, dears.